Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm gonna do 3 profiles today. Well, tonight. I'm bored of shit. My girlfriend is knitting like a champ. She has some project she's doing for somebody. So, start off with the inzectors. The last inzektor build I did was I just threw it together, just for that whole video that Noah put up. But this here is actually the main deck that I'll be running probably for another 2 or 3 days or so. But yeah. Start off. I don't really feel like moving the camera and everything, so 3 dragonfly, 3 centipede, 3 hornet, 1 gigamantis. All these cards are self-explanatory. You all know the loop. 1 ladybug. Ladybug detaches herself, so if you don't have a hornet in hand, you equip it to a centipede, detach it from the centipede. Centipede becomes a level 5, but since she was detached from him, you get to search for the hornet or the dragonfly, etc. Vice versa, I can use the I can play dragonfly, equip ladybug, use ladybug's effect to make him a level 5. Special summon a centipede, uses effect. Jump back on Ladybug, Ladybug goes to Graveyard, make him a level 5, and then grab Hornet, which then I can always go Terrace, Adrius, depending on what the situation is, or leave them both there, and then just go for the Hornet next turn. So I only play 1 of her because it's kind of iffy. It's a great card, but if you've already set up, it's one of those things that's kind of just there. Staples, 1 Gores, 3 Tour Guides. If you don't have tour guides, you don't have to run them in sectors at all. You can run Armageddon Knights or anything else. I'm one of those players that loves Zen Mains. I run 2 of them, so I'll usually go first turn. Fuck trying to get the Insectors off. I'm dropping Zen Mains like no other. Or dropping the tour guide to go grab Sangan instead of back row, instead of set myself up. Of course, Sangans come with a Sangan. 3 Veiler. I made space. I need ultras. I have 2 supers, a rare, and 1 ultra. I would prefer to have 3 ultras. They go for about 20 to 25. Hit me up. I'll definitely trade for them. Props to Andrew. He's already sending me my 2nd secret Thunder King, but I run 2 Thunder King. Of course, I have 1 secret, 1 common at the moment. And because I run 5 lights in the deck, 1 BLS, I mean, it's just too good not to run. Waste their bottomlesses, etc. If he goes off, it's ridiculous. For spells, it's a pretty basic lineup. 3 MST, because I don't like Solemn Warning, and I don't like Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I hate macro. 1 Heavy Storm, of course. Monster Reborn, it's good. Inside here. Mind Control, it's good. Book of Moon, it's just good. Dark Hole, it's good. Allure of Darkness, because I mean, it doesn't matter what I get rid of. If I can get rid of a ladybug, that's even better. But when you play tour guides, you can go use the Leviair anyway. So I run double Leviair. I run Foolish Burial over in Armageddon Night because I don't want to waste my summon. Some people say it's better to use that so you can get the Solemn Warning or whatever it is out the way. But I would just prefer to dump later. So say if I need a light in the graveyard, I can just go drop a Thunder King or so on and so forth. There's nothing worse than having a fucking just nothing but darks in your hand, a BLS, and an Armageddon Night. You're just like, fuck. So, and onto the traps. 1 safe zone. I have 2. I'm not really having much luck with it. It seems like whenever I set it during my end phase, people MST it, except for the opposite way. I would like to get it off on one of their monsters, or do whatever with it, but it has been working really good with Dragonfly. Having it with no Hornet and then drawing into the Hornet later, shipping it to the fence is pretty good. 2 Call the Haunted. The deck is broken with this card. I mean, it's just broken. Exact Conversion, I'm still trying to find space for 2 of these. Because the way my locals goes, a lot more people are starting to do the Chaos builds, so a lot more special summoning is going on and stuff like that, so I actually do have to play 2 Torrentials, which is the next card. Only because people aren't really playing the standard top tiers. They are playing the top tiers, but it seems like a lot of the top tiers are losing to jank. When I say jank, I mean those decks that aren't really up there. They just happen to show up, and then when they do work, they work well, like Chaos Dragons. I mean, the deck is good. I love Chaos Dragons. I would run it right now if I had everything for it. I do. I'm missing like the solar recharges, Brandon. But it's one of those things where it's like I'm tired of getting OTK'd. There's nothing like somebody dropping 3 blue eyes on you or something. It's just, or Hieratics. Hieratics. But I got something for that shit anyway. But rest of the traps, the Solemn Brigade. Pretty much. I don't even know why I tried to do this separately. Side deck, an extra deck. Extra deck is 1 Lava Golem, 1 Giga Brilliant, 2 Zen Mains. I don't know if you guys can see. 2 Leviaires, 1 Exostag. Card is broken. If you guys don't know what it is, 2 level 5 insect types. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Exceed Material monster from this card to target 1 monster your opponent controls or in the graveyard and equip it to this card. This card gains attack and defense equal to half the original attack and defense of the monster equipped by the effect. It's pretty much just like another mind control. All that good shit. Leviathan Dragon, pretty good. Thunder Charger, it's a staple. I know it's at 20 right now, but if you can, you need to pick them up. I have an extra one for trade. You're getting your ass beat by a Tyrus or any of this hieratic crap. Mind control, game time. Suck it easy. 1 Utopia, so I don't have Utopia Ray, so I run 2 Synchros. I run 1 Black Rose, 1 Stardust, 1 Brio, 1 Catastor, and 1 Underground Arachnid. This card is really good. 1 Dark Tuner and an Insect monster. Pretty much he comes out, he can take control, will equip himself with 1 of your opponent's monsters, and they can't activate traps during the battle phase with him. So he's pretty good. Of course, because of that, in my side deck I actually play 1 Birdman, because main deck I'm not really too happy about that all the time. Like I usually draw it in the beginning, the first half of the game, and it's like it's really good for late game plays when you're out of resources, but when the deck is working, you really don't need it. So when you draw, it's kind of just taking up a space of what you could have had. For when I go do the OTK, I'm still missing a hopper. I need 2 hoppers before I can actually do the OTK build. I only have 1 right now, but 2 Zet Caliber Swords. Card is broken. You equip that to a Dragonfly. Equip Gigamantis to the Dragonfly or Hornet, whatever. Pop it. Go get this from the graveyard back and special summon 2 monsters. Stupid. 2 Bottomless, because I hate Hieratics. I don't even like play for them or played against them that well or anything like that. I'm not afraid of them. It's just I think it's stupid. They're just monarchs that reproduce. I think there's too many dead draws in that deck, and I think it's too much hype. But 2 Light and Prisoner Mirrors, because I hate Lightsworn. Playing against Lightsworn, it's because it's never really Lightsworn. It's always Lightsworn Dragons, and once again, I'm tired of them milling. So Light and Prison. Because everybody at my local is trying to build Hieratics, 3 Mask Restrict. For those who don't know what this does, neither player can tribute for any reason. Period. No Horn of Heaven, no tribute summon, no motherfucking nothing. No Kark RD. Not a motherfucker. Now, shut it down. Pack that shit up. Put it away. Yeah, I know. I'm super geek when I'm doing shit. For the mirror match, 2 DD Crows. It's a really good card. It's also good against dragons and Lightsworns as well. In case when I do play against those decks, those random Sam decks that just come out and explode on you, kind of jizz in your face, 2 Fossil Dinos. Of course, I'd only play it when I have advantage or if I'm really low. So if I drew it in first 5, it would just sit there. I wouldn't even do it. And until I get the 2 hoppers, well, until I get the second hopper, I'm just going to play 2 Spirit Reapers. I like these hollow ones, the gold ones. If you guys have any more of these, please hit me up. I'd like to collect these, actually. So that's the first deck I'm doing right now. In a few minutes, I'm going to scrap this and make the second deck. And then the third. So, enjoy. Peace.